Hi, Stitchers.
Hi,
I'm Laura.
and I'm Keisha, and we're the Pattern Queens. And this is Special Stitch with Us, episode 26. Today is Sunday, July 31st, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and silliness and rambles and shenanigans. And sometimes it's about filming on your filming partner's birthday.
That's
Happy
why I
birthday,
didn't have to.
Keisha.
Thank you. That's why I didn't have to look up what today was. So,
So,
yes, it is my birthday. It's very exciting. I've had a wonderful, wonderful day, and I can't think of anything better than sitting and stitching with my friend. What a wonderful way to celebrate my birthday. So, do you want to tell everyone what you're working on, Laura?
yes, I am working on something I started last year for Keisha's birthday, and it is called P's and Q's. And I thought Keisha would think it was funny because it says, mind your P's and Q's, but then what it uses are real peas.
Yes.
And then Keisha told me that peas are a vegetable that she actually does not like.
It is my least favorite food in the whole world.
And Keisha is a good veggie eater. So it's really funny that I
Right.
managed to hit a vegetable that you don't enjoy.
Right. It makes me laugh so much. It's so funny to me.
And what
And
are
then,
you working on?
well, I am working on Mill Hill Taco. And I am about 10 stitches into it. I just started this while Laura and I were talking before we hit the record button.
Oh, I didn't even show you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm working on the border.
Nice. But it was overwhelmingly voted that I work on
Yes.
taco today. So
I haven't gone on and officially looked through comments yet and responded, but I know that I see them like flash by on my phone in the updates or on my Apple Watch. And every time I would peek, it would say taco with lots of exclamation points. So
right. There was a vote for Sleeping Pig, and I do love that one, and I'm excited to start it. But overwhelmingly tacos, which is a good choice. I really like this one and had to get it whenever I saw it in the store.
So we were talking about this either Friday night or last night, and Athena said, "Oh, did Keisha have an official stitch birthday? I'm sorry, a special birthday stitch?" And I said, "No, we're just going to do a stitch with us, but you're always good to stitch on something green or something you think would make Keisha laugh."
Yes, that's pretty much it. Or something on perforated paper. Really, you know what? If you're stitching, that's good enough for me.
Stitch and think about Keisha, and there you go.
And you don't even have to think about me for that long.
When I looked at my spreadsheet for July, things say either my birthday start or they say started for Keisha's birthday, started for Keisha's baby Sal.
Nice. That's fun. Yeah, I feel like the longer I've been stitching, the more pieces I accumulate that are, I started this with someone. I started it because of someone. So, which I think is fun because then you have those memories tied to the project, you know.
It is fun when you get to look back and think about that. I have, even on the other side of that, a piece that I started when I was on the plane on the way to my sister-in-law's funeral. And I worked on this project and stitched it, and I don't think I finished it there, but I finished it shortly after I got home. But it's like, I feel like I got to put a lot into that, and I got to spend a lot of time thinking about her. Right. So it's made it kind of, even though I know that's when I started it, it's made it more of a positive piece because it was a reflection piece.
Right. And that's nice too, those pieces where you're just thinking about someone while you're stitching them. I have a few of those.
Okay, I'm going to start off with a question. I know you normally are the questioner.
Okay.
So, have you chosen projects to take with you to retreat, which is this week?
Oh my goodness. So I posted, this next weekend is the Camp Black Needle retreat. And I am very excited for it. And I posted in the group that I wasn't sure what I was going to bring. And I'm still not sure. Um, I'll probably, I mean, odds are I'll bring this project with me because it's a small mill hill that I can just throw in a bag pretty easily. And then I've been trying to decide. I might bring one of my Hades, maybe. That's a lot to kind of pack around. And then I'll probably bring Death by Cross Stitch because that's only a couple of colors.
Oh,
And
that'll be cool because I think Athena is bringing hers, and I think Eunice is bringing hers.
oh, fun. We can get all together and compare ours 'cause I love theirs. Theirs are so great. And all of ours are so different to look at. So
Yes.
that'll be fun. Um, and then I don't know. I might just have to kind of see what I feel whenever I get stuff ready. I think I probably want something that has a paper pattern just in case all of the batteries on my devices die.
Hmm.
So I'll have to do that too. I might bring my sea serpent. I was having a really good time with it.
There is going to be electricity to every table. So
Mm.
like Katie and I are bringing our power tower.
Ah, but see, it's just my luck that something would happen and all of my devices would die. I know that's probably not going to happen, but it's in my head. I was like, I should just have a good old paper pattern for something. Also, my drink tonight is cream soda.
Ooh.
So, Fitz's cream soda from St. Louis.
um, I want to look through, I have not pulled out my August whips, and
Mhm.
that's really bad because August starts tomorrow.
That's true.
Um, P's and Q's is actually my last July whip, and I
Uh-huh.
specifically saved it to work
For
on your
today.
birthday. So that's why I'm still doing this here at the end. But I did not get to work on my life after death.
Okay.
And so I would like to bring that with me. My wrist has been giving me trouble. So I'll probably bring a bunch of things and see what works. But I would like to look through the August whips and see what there is in there that maybe I want to take and get a head start on.
Yeah. I need to think if there's something that I have that's close-ish to a finish. Maybe I'll bring Helianthus with me because I'm not too
Ooh.
far from a finish on that one.
I don't
Maybe
think
I'll,
I have anything else now since I hurried and got my July finish.
yeah. So I'll have to think. Are you bringing anything for the brag table?
Wow. You know, I'm
So
looking
at
at
the
my
retreat,
walls.
there is a fun table where you can put all the things that you're super proud of on so other people can ooh and ah. Because half the fun of meeting up with other stitchers is oohing and ahhing.
You know what? I should pull out our house and
Yes.
it's not framed or anything, but maybe I could get it at least like draped on, ironed
Mhm.
and then draped on something so
Yeah.
that I could lay it out because I think that's probably one that people have not seen very much.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
So,
And then I assume a couple of my pieces are probably going to be on display anyway because they're the camp models. So I don't know
yes.
that I'll bring anything for the brag table, but maybe I've been kind of thinking about that. So,
You can always
oh,
bring something that's in progress too.
that's true. I have to tell you the coolest thing. So, we, my husband and I stayed at an Airbnb because my mother-in-law watched our son for us while we went out and had some birthday fun over the weekend. And the Airbnb we stayed in had so many cross stitch pieces up all
Oh,
over the walls. And there were two different rooms. And so I went and I looked and I was like, and one room just had cross stitch all over the walls. And then the other one didn't. And I was like, I guess we're staying in the cross stitch room.
did you
And
take
I'm looking,
pictures?
No, I should have taken pictures. I didn't take any, but they were beautiful and they were all it looked like they were all Dimensions kits. There was like the big Dimensions lighthouse. I don't know if you've seen pictures of that one,
Yes.
but there was that, there was a cat, there were some bird houses. There was one in the kitchen that that was really nice. There were just whoever owns this house is just really, really crafty because there were craft things all over the place. It was such a nice house.
Cool.
But I had to stay in the cross stitch room. Of course. Of course you do.
Yes. I should tell you that I am stitching the border on this, and
Mhm.
it's just little groups of 4 stitches. However, I have to count up to them. So if I have a slight delay in answering you during this, that's what's going on.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
It's
see
not
what
that
I
far, and I don't know what fabric I'm stitching on, but it's
Mhm.
really nice. But see, I have to
Yeah,
count up to get to them.
gotcha. Well, see, what I'm doing is I went across the top of the taco shell and I'm going down on the side and then I'm going to go over and then just like kind of go back and
And fill
forth
in.
so that I have a little bit of an edge there. So I'm
I'm even stitching on green fabric.
yes, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Now it's not crayon green.
Well, that's okay. Not everything can be crayon green. And then I was telling Laura that after we get done filming tonight, my husband has gotten me a nice bath bomb. I'm going to do a little facial mask and I'm just going to have a relaxing bath.
You're just gonna
So,
have a fun time.
yes, a really nice way to end a birthday, I think.
They
So, not a very stitching heavy weekend, but that's okay.
don't
I
all
had,
have to be that way, right?
right. I had a really fun time being out. Um, but I was telling Laura, I let I gave my boy a bath and then because he really needed one after 2 days of going out and playing in the park. And then I was gonna let my husband put him to sleep, but I had been away from him for a few days at nighttime. And so he was like, no, no, no. I'm sorry, mom, but you're gonna have to put me to bed. He'd be in his room, uh, like getting his story read, and then he would just run out into the living room. I'd hear my husband go, "Where are you going?" And Jim would say, "I need to talk to mom. Talk to mom." I'm like, okay. Do I need to come in there with you, buddy?
My birthday is the day that we hosted a start along through the Black Needle.
Hmm.
So we sat online and stitched with a bunch of people for a chunk of the day. It was
Yeah,
really fun.
that is fun. And
So I
see,
spent Mother's Day stitching with the
mhm,
Black Needle. That was, Katie said, we could do that. We could set that up. And all the people who want to come spend Mother's Day just hanging out and stitching. It was really nice because we know that there are people who, can't be with their mother for whatever reason or who struggle on Mother's Day. And it was just fun to just have an all fun day chat.
right, right.
So,
Yeah, fun thing with no pressure and just to sit with some friends.
yeah. And we have found that we've hit a lot of holidays this year, and there are
Hmm.
people who just don't have a lot of, they, they either are stuck, they can't go travel to be with friends or family, or they just don't have any way to get anywhere. And
Right.
we've really enjoyed spending part of our holidays all year long stitching with people.
Yeah,
So,
that's nice. It's always nice whenever you're part of a community where you can just come together on special days. And it's just
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, this is what we do.
Well, and it was really funny because it started at December 31st and January 1st. Katie and I were planning to do our 22 starts for 22. And we were kind of joking, saying, oh, we should just have a stitch with us on both of those days. And we're laughing like, yeah, right. Like people are going to kind of want to come and hang out with us until and stitch on the holidays. Oh no, it was full. The rooms were packed both days.
Well, and I just like to joke, probably because they are always around holidays, that you guys just plan the stitch togethers whenever I'm not available.
Well, yes, and you're off with family, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it's just a funny thing, and I hadn't even thought about how you just usually do them around holidays, and that's why I usually can't come.
Yeah, it's kind of worked that way. Now for August, we just looked at it. And if I grab a calendar real quick, I'll tell you, and maybe you can plan. It's going to be August 27th.
Oh. Well, I'll have to see if I'm doing anything that weekend because August 27th is one of my brother's birthdays.
Of course it is. We're not doing it the weekend before because we have just had kind of craziness happen all summer long, which is
Yeah,
typical, right?
right, right.
And so we've not had a chance to do inventory and for Katie to get photos, to get all of the box extras listed and up on the website.
Mhm.
And so August 20th is when she is releasing everything from Gilmore
Ooh.
Girls, from Frogwarts, from Christmas in July, and maybe some things from Camp Black Needle.
Ooh, guys, you're gonna want to get in on that.
It's going to be a big day. So,
Yeah,
and it'll be a Saturday, which is also different. Normally, it's the first of the month. So whatever
right.
day that lands on, but um, she just decided that would be a good day. Should give her plenty of time. I'll be at school the week leading up to it, so I won't be here to distract her all week.
Right.
She can just get stuff done.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of looking ahead at our schedule, if you guys have any crossed wings patterns that you've thought about
Oh, yeah.
starting, you may get those all kitted up because we might be starting ones in the next few weeks. So
Right.
just kind
We
of a
have
warning.
to meet up. And you know what? Sean and Fawn um announced it on their channel. So
Okay.
we can go ahead and talk about it.
All right. Yeah. So we are going to start something with them, and that will be so exciting. So just if you guys are doing something, if you have something that you're already working on that's crossed wings, get that out. If you have something that you've been thinking about starting, get that out as well. I'm going to do one of the
The score
Biscorn
nest.
nests.
Mhm. And okay, so Fawn is Sanctum Stitching.
Mhm,
And it used to be Fawn and Marianne, and then Marianne decided to take a step back. And so Fawn's husband, Sean, has come on and is filming with her. And
mhm.
he is a newer stitcher. And it's fun to see the things that he picks. And he likes a lot of creatures. So like
Yeah.
he likes cats, he likes to stitch, he loves the blue flower squirrels.
Oh, yes, they're fun.
So um, she talked with him after we had talked about crossed wings, and he agreed that he would find something and stitch as well. So the four of us will have a stitch with us video, and we will start our projects. Well, mine will be a whip, but
Mhm.
they are all three starting something that day.
Yes. And
So
it's my first thing from Crossweaves. I've never stitched anything by that designer, so I'm pretty excited.
um, so Fawn and I had agreed to do this together, to have a Sal. And then I
Mhm.
said, well, Keisha kind of liked the Biscornus, so I can see if she would want to do it. And we just went back and forth, and it ended up being that the four of us would do it and do it as a stitch with us, which I just think will be fun.
Yes, for sure. I'm excited. And of course, as you know, it's never difficult to get me to start in on a sal with anybody. So
Did you already order yours?
yes, I actually So I ordered it off of 123 Stitch, and I ordered the fabric. And I don't know, if you go onto 123 Stitch, a lot of times under a pattern, it will list all of the DMC for it, and you can just buy it right there. I did that, but I think there are several different little patterns in that pattern. So I think it gave me all the floss
Oh,
I need for the scissor fob and not for the nest. So I may have to buy some more DMC, but that's no big deal. I have enough to start either way. So,
at least you know in plenty of time, right?
right. Well, and I am going to a retreat where I'll be close to a couple of LNSs. So,
Oh my gosh. And you may not know this, but you will have Uber service.
ooh.
That's hubby Uber.
Oh,
My
nice.
husband is going to make trips a couple times a day if needed to
Mhm.
pick up what people have ordered over the phone and paid for.
Oh,
And
that's fun.
Kathy at CC and Company was talking with us, and we asked her if she would be able to do that. And she's like, yes, yes, of course. So
Oh,
yes,
fun.
she's going to have packages ready, and Jeff will pick them up and just bring them back to the hotel for everybody.
Well, that's just wonderful.
So if you can't be bothered to stop your stitching to go get anything, then all you have to do is order it and it can be picked up and delivered.
It's just brought to you like magic. That's wonderful.
We just thought it would be fun. And Jeff will have to run out at different times anyway.
Mhm.
So it's not just not that big a deal for him to go do it.
Right. Well, I think that's super fun.
But we do have the cross stitch shop, CC and Company, plus we have the quilt shop, Quilter's Station, both within just a few minutes of the hotel. It should be good.
Yes. That's kind of nice. They carry pretty different things. So,
Yes.
and if you're a person, I know that there's a lot of overlap in hobbies. So if you're a person who likes to quilt and are coming to the retreat, then Quilter Station is a good place for you. They
Hmm.
have all kinds of stuff that I haven't even looked at in there. So,
Um, I don't know if you know this, but Kathy has been working on getting different fabric dyers in the shop.
mm,
So that will be fun. And I believe that Rita at Quilter Station has looked and is ordering some different fabrics in too. We were talking to her about Mystic fabrics. Now, I don't know if she will have those already
right.
when we're there, but I know that she went in and looked and was trying to place an order and get some things in.
Yeah.
But they both carry a lot of fabric.
Hmm.
Okay, so I just totally derailed your questions.
That's okay. Who needs questions most of the time? We ramble and it's fine.
I'm
So,
having coffee tonight. This is like my
oh,
third cup today. I've not
oh
been drinking a
gosh.
lot of coffee, but our air conditioner is finally working and it is cold in
Oh,
my house.
so you can have warm drinks. That's lovely.
Yeah. And I will be up for a while yet anyway, so I'm okay with that. It's decaf coffee. I only drink decaf.
Right. So just something nice to warm you up a little bit.
I always like coffee in the evening, and I got out of the habit of drinking it because I'm diabetic, and even I have to have mine with milk and sugar, and even
Mhm.
just a little bit of milk and sugar will just kind of wind me up.
Yeah. Well, we may not have time for very many questions because, like I said, relaxing bath. I'm really looking
Yeah.
forward to that. But one of the first questions is, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, do you know mine?
I don't think I do actually.
I don't think I know yours. I would
Ah,
say yours was something like strawberry or
I really
Rocky
like.
Road.
Oh, see, I really like both of those, but it's not.
What is yours?
I really like pistachio ice cream. That's my favorite.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
green. It's green, so of course it's my favorite flavor. I
That makes
really
sense.
do. I really do like Rocky Road and strawberry though. There aren't that many bad choices.
Mhm.
If you bring me ice cream, I'm excited.
Let me see if I can give you a hint for one of my favorites.
Oh, do you like coffee flavored ice cream?
Mhm. So much. At Baskin Robbins, my favorite ice cream is pralines and cream.
Ooh, you can't go wrong with the good pralines and cream.
It is so good. I love that. And they also do a chocolate mousse royale,
Hmm.
which is like a really silky chocolate ice
Oh
cream.
yeah.
It's almost got a like a sorbet texture.
Oh,
It's that
interesting.
smooth. So, and it is really dark chocolatey. So it is good.
Ooh, nice. And see, I'm pretty simple. Like if you just get me like a twist cone, like simple vanilla chocolate twist cone, very excited, very happy for it.
Do you ever go over to Big Burger on
Yes.
Vivian?
Yep. And
That's like
that's
the
they
best ice cream, right?
yes, they have wonderful twist cones and it's right by the park. So you can go and get ice cream and go to the park.
And go see the penguin. Yeah.
Yes. There is a park in Kansas City called Penguin Park, and it's an establishment, and they have um, a big statue of a penguin there, and also a big kangaroo and a slide that's on a great big elephant. It's pretty neat over there.
It has been there since I was little.
Oh, really?
Yes, like I played at that park as a child.
Oh,
So it's been there
it's
and now things are a little different. Like the kangaroo is different.
mhm.
Um, is there still an elephant over there?
Yeah. So they built a
Okay.
big slide onto an elephant over there.
But it is fun. It is really a fun place. And if you get
Oh,
tired of playing on all the equipment, then you just walk down the way a little bit and there's a little
there's a pond
grassy
over
area
there.
and there's a pond. Yeah.
We
So
discovered that one day, and that was really nice. We had a picnic back there. One of our favorite things at that park is they have one of the tandem swings, where it's a baby swing on one side and a normal swing on the other, and so you can swing with your baby, and that is a lot of fun.
I have beautiful pictures of Bree on, I titled my scrapbook page Bonus Day. It was in the
Hmm.
middle of February, and all of a sudden it was like 65 degrees, 70 degrees, somewhere in there. Just crazy and kind of out of the blue. And so I met one of my friends. She brought her little girl with her, and we met at the park. And I have a picture of Bree on the wonky bridge
Uh-huh.
playing and running across.
Oh,
So
fun.
fun day.
Yes. Oh man, playing at the park. You love it so much when you're a kid, and then you have your own kids, and you're like, ah, parks are great. Let's see if I can find one more fun favorite one. I have a feeling we have the same answer to that question. What's your favorite breakfast food?
Eggs.
Same.
I mean, I could really think through it, but eggs
Eggs.
with potatoes is even better.
Well, yes. Put a runny egg on top of some potatoes and some cheese, and you've got a great time.
And I like egg with a hole in the middle. Do you know what
Mm.
that is?
Like the toast with the egg?
Yes, you tear
Yes.
the middle out of toast and bake, you
Mhm.
cook an egg in the middle of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
love that.
Yes. One of the questions on in this list is what's your favorite thing to waste money on? And my my cross stitch pile is probably a testament to what my favorite thing to spend money on is.
Well, and okay, if it says to waste money on,
Oh, Yeah, I guess it's never a waste, right?
Yeah. Then what do I waste money on? What kind of crazy things do I think I need to pick up? Because that's what that makes me think of,
Mhm.
like
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
what makes you buggy and you have to pick it up and buy it?
Oh.
I can't think.
Hmm. I well, um, there's a crumble cookie in our neighborhood now, and well, this past week, they had pineapple upside down cake cookies, and that's my favorite kind of cake. And so I'm like, it's my birthday week. I need one of those cookies. So that's pretty much a waste. I don't need those cookies, but I get really excited about the new flavors every week. That's what happens to me.
Okay, so something that I don't need that I really enjoy getting, Starbucks coffee. And
Mhm.
also, I love to get a limeade at Sonic during the
Oh,
summer.
yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Starbucks drink to get during the summer?
Ooh, I usually get an iced something, and I've kind of been playing with mine because, okay, so I really love a caramel macchiato, but I
Hmm.
found out that the caramel drizzle that they put on top is not gluten free.
Oh no.
So I've been getting it without it. I really kind of like an iced caramel macchiato. My very favorite is always a mocha.
Hmm.
But, I've been trying other things too just to see.
Right.
I'm not a big fancy coffee. I have a couple of things that I like, and that's pretty much
Mhm.
it.
See, I like a different thing all the time, but in the summertime, I like a raspberry mocha, an iced raspberry mocha.
Huh.
I had I had one of those yesterday and it was a really nice time. I don't know, the raspberry makes me think of summertime and it's just, chocolate and raspberry go so well together. So that is something I really enjoy.
During the summer is when I try and convince Jeff that he should make iced tea
Uh,
because I would drink iced tea with him at that
right.
point. So
Do you
now
do set
son,
tea?
um he no, he has a brewer now. We bought him one for Father's Day that will make
Gotcha.
either iced coffee or iced tea.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, he thinks that's fabulous. He's been making himself, just like an iced coffee.
Hmm.
So,
That's neat.
what's your favorite Sonic drink?
Ooh. See, I really like a vanilla Coke. And I know that you can get that, in bottles, but I really like vanilla Coke.
Well, a
But
fountain drink tastes very different too.
mhm. But I really like a cherry limeade. I really like a cherry limeade. So
I
eh,
get a diet limeade, and then they have some sugar-free syrups. So I can
yes.
get peach, raspberry, blackberry. There's one more. I can't think what the fourth one is. I know that I
Mm,
could get a sugar-free cherry also, but
right.
normally I will get like a blackberry raspberry.
Ooh, nice. I hadn't thought about doing that before.
But
I
also,
really like.
oh, mango maybe is the other one.
Oh, okay.
So I will get any combination of those four syrups, and usually, you know, I don't know, before I just didn't think about the idea that I could have more than one syrup,
Right.
and more than one syrup is a fabulous thing.
Yes. I used to do blackberry tea. I did
Ooh,
the blackberry syrup and tea. My grandma and I used to do that because she loved blackberries. I
ah,
also love blackberries, so that was kind of a fun treat.
well, those sugar-free syrups are fabulous. I told you guys I'm a diabetic,
Mhm.
so I try really hard. And one of them is 0 calories, and the other three are 5 calories. So that tells me that there's not a lot of sugar in any of it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to affect me. But yeah, I've tried various combinations of it all summer long.
Yeah. And they don't taste over diet-y, I don't think.
No, they use Sprite Zero.
Mm,
So it's even slightly different than the diet
yeah.
was. And Sprite Zero is one of those things that I'm looking for. Sprite 7, the Sprite 7 Up, or the 7 Up Zero also.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know that I've had the 7-Up Zero.
I've had it a couple of times. We've found it, but we find the Sprite Zero way more often. It's in the Coke, the big fancy Coke machines,
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
the freestyle.
Oh, man, I love a Coke Freestyle machine.
They have those at the theater, and I've been very happy that I can get the Sprite Zero there. And I keep looking because I could get Sprite Zero with grape, strawberry, raspberry. I can't even
Mhm.
tell you what all peach,
Yeah,
all
all
of
the
the flavors that are available. And I'm always like, oh, I think I'm just gonna get the plain one because I'm getting popcorn and I don't want
right.
the fruity stuff with the popcorn.
Can I tell you that my favorite Coke Freestyle machine drink is to get half a cup of strawberry Fanta and then put lime Fanta in the other half. Then you have a
Ooh,
wonderful strawberry lime drink.
ooh,
That's my drink.
that sounds fun.
It is. It's pretty good. I just I like strawberry and lime together quite a bit. They used to have, I don't know if they do anymore. They used to have a Trident gum that was strawberry lime, and I think that's what started me on that.
I know when I was picking up drinks for people at one of my summer jobs, one of the ladies would always get a strawberry limeade.
Mm.
That was her favorite. So I don't know what I would do if I lived somewhere without a Sonic.
Uh, yeah, Sonic was very much. I mean, there's because I was born in a smaller town, but there was a Sonic there, and it was one of the few fast food options in that town. So I have fond memories of going and getting a cheap corn dog on Halloween because they always do 50-cent corn dogs on Halloween. Um, so
Is that why you want to do the costume party?
there is one dressed like a hot dog. It does remind me of Halloween. We're talking about the Frosted Pumpkins candy corn costume party. So,
Oh, I was
oh,
thinking, yeah, okay.
oh, I was gonna say I got an email today because I signed up for the Frosted Pumpkins newsletter, and they have a little rewards program on there where you can earn. Well, they're pumpkin seeds. You earn them if you make purchases, and they sent me 500 seeds for my birthday, which gets you a $5 off coupon on their
That's
website.
so nice.
So if you're not signed up for Frosted Pumpkins newsletter and their rewards program and you like them, you should do that because that's lovely.
I'll have to ask Katie if she has signed up.
Yeah, it's
She may be signed
really
up
nice.
as the Black Needle.
Yeah, it was just really nice. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I was like, oh, well, now I've got to go and look and see if I want to do some shopping on there.
What kind of fun thing you can come up with, right? Wow, so we've talked about ice cream and drinks.
Uh, can you tell that I like to eat my birthday stitch with us? And we're just talking about all the good stuff.
Did you get to request? Oh, I know you got to request a birthday dinner.
Yes. So I requested a steak dinner where I didn't have to pay attention to anybody. Because try as he might, my husband will try his very best to divert all of James's attention to him. But James just wants to talk to me sometimes, which means I usually don't get to eat a meal in peace. So yes, we went out to a nice steak restaurant and it was okay.
Had you
Uh,
been there before?
no, I hadn't been there. It was kind of a new place to us, but
I know we
we tried
talked
it.
about it a little,
Yeah,
so you'll have to give me your review when we're off.
yes. We tried it. It was okay. It was a steakhouse. Nothing to write home about. Um, going back to the discussion of ice cream, I did pick a dessert and it was like kind of an apple pie kind of thing that had ice cream on top, and it was cinnamon ice cream. And
Ooh,
that cinnamon ice cream was one of the best things I ate at that restaurant. So
you and I
really
do
good.
like some cinnamon.
Yes. Oh man, it was so good. So
I did
that was
not sprinkle cinnamon in my coffee tonight.
oh yes. I just love cinnamon on just about anything. Sweet wise anyway.
It is good. But I have been putting it in my coffee, especially more in cold weather. I like
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, just a little warming spice sort of thing.
Yes. It's also cinnamon is one of those spices that's supposed to be good for diabetics.
Oh,
So
yeah. Well, good. I mean,
cinnamon,
it's delicious.
blueberries, things I like.
Yeah. I mean, of course. If I have to eat more cinnamon for my health, I guess I will.
You'll just suck it up and do it, right?
I'll just suck it up. The problem with that is cinnamon goes so well with sugar, which seems
Yeah.
counterintuitive to the advice for diabetics.
Yes.
Are
I
you
will
almost?
eat cinnamon on a cinnamon and butter on a bagel and
Mm-hmm.
be quite happy with that.
Oh, for sure.
So I am right at the end of this strand, and this is the second one I put on. So you tell me where you are.
Yeah, I am a couple of stitches away from a good stopping point, I think.
Okay. Well, I have 4 little stitches to make in this block. And
Right.
I mean, like I could maybe do one past this, but I'm pretty much right there.
Mm.
So,
I'm excited to get back to this because I just want to stitch this little taco. Maybe this is the thing I finish at retreat.
well, I know how much you like your Mill Hills.
Hmm.
And so it's probably really fun for you to get to start one,
Oh, for
especially for your
sure.
birthday.
Yes, yes. Especially one that's as silly as just stitching a taco. That's really fun. So I'll go ahead while Laura's finishing up. I'll show you where I ended. So again, this is what it looks like. Looks like a taco. And this is where I got to tonight. So I just kind of
Oh, you
did
did
the
good.
outside there, and then I'm just coming up. And so the little holes that you see in there are going to be beads. So
Um, so is
kind of,
Spring Bouquet like the name of the series that it's part of?
yeah, so it's like their spring collection, basically.
Okay.
So, and this one came out, I think this is a pretty new one. Let me look and see if I can find the
We were
yeah, this is 2022. So this is one of the spring ones that came out this year. So usually they have um some spring, they'll release something in the summer and the fall, and then they have all sorts of collections that come out all the time. So there's always something new from Mill Hill. You're never going to get ahead on buying all the Mill Hills, is what I've learned.
in fact, we were stitching together Thursday, and I told Keisha that I had seen a new Mill Hill series.
Yes, they have like these really cool sea creatures. You'll have to look them up. They're amazing. So
Okay, did we decide, are they on perforated paper or are they on fabric?
it looked like they were on perforated paper, but I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes you can't really tell that well. So
Really cool though. I think there was a crab and a lobster
there's a lobster, a turtle, and a jellyfish.
and a fourth one,
It could have been a crab. I'm not really sure. I remember the jellyfish and the turtle
and the
because there's
turtle, yes.
yeah. So
So, okay. Well, I worked on border and I don't have anything behind it, but you can see how far up I got. I have to go
yeah.
this far up. This is as tall as my piece will be.
Okay, yeah. So you're moving right along.
And that will be the end of this border when I get up there.
Oh, really?
It only goes through 3 of the sides, and you can't really, it's hard to see it on here. It's these little checks all the way around.
Gotcha.
So they go 3 around, and then the top is the words.
Oh, fun.
So I've had this in a beautiful bag. But the funny thing about it is that because it's a soft bag, this is what my pattern looks like. It's just kind of all wonky, wavy. So yeah, but it has the mind your P's and Q's at the top. So I'm kind of excited because I'm going to get to put that in, and then I'm going to get to start on this bright green and get those corners in. But see, look, I only do 3 of those, and then the 4th one is under the Q, and it's a little different.
Yeah. Oh, how fun.
I may have to bring this with me because I really, really like this.
Yeah. Well, and a retreat's a good place to get a repeating border done too.
It's a lot of little fill-in things, so I don't think I'll get in. I don't think I would get too, I wouldn't get off a whole lot with it.
Right.
So it just is fun. Fun. There's a house on it too. Did you see that?
Oh, yes. That's because houses are your favorite, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, do you think we've rambled enough today?
I think we've rambled quite enough and had some shenanigans and silliness too.
Yes, always, always. Well, then I guess the only thing left to say is goodbye, everyone. Have a
Bye.
good week.